A piece in USA Today spells out how some farmers are getting squeezed, how prices are diving for staple crops like corn and soybeans due to increasing yields, and production costs are also increasing. So as prices rise for things like seed, fertilizers, and pesticides, many farmers are concerned that tariffs could also add to things and make it worse. Donald Ebeling is a farmer in Plainview, Texas. Thanks so much for getting up early and joining us today. First of all, what do you farm?
We raise cotton, corn, cucumbers, have a large cattle herd also, uh, some soybeans, but we'll do anything for $1. But if you're eating this morning, thank a farmer.
You're
We
right.
haven't eaten yet, Donald, but we plan to, and we'll thank you in advance. How long has your family farmed that land where you are in Plainview?
We've been here since 1901.
Wow. So a lot of history there.
Do you have any of that produce on hand? Man, I love a good cucumber. Nobody loves a good cucumber like me, man.
We just got through harvesting ours a week or so ago.
All right, beautiful. So tell me about the biggest challenges you are facing right now.
Well, our biggest challenge is all of our expenses have risen probably 20 to 50% in the last few years, but we're probably at a 20-year low in prices, which just kind of compounds the problem. The only thing we do as farmers is we try to become more efficient and do more with less. Just as I was sitting here this morning, I've checked my cows with the cameras to make sure they had water, and checked some sprinklers and started them sitting here in my office, which we couldn't have done 30 years ago. So it's just trying to become more efficient. The worst part is many young farmers that have not had time to build any equity to live through a storm like this. It's very tough on them, physically and mentally. And we pray for those that are going through these struggles that they will make it through it and find a better day.
And are there any indicators that have you thinking that things could take a more optimistic turn sooner rather than later?
Well, part of it would be is through the farm credit, we may see some additional payments to help weather this storm. I mean, that's part of the farm bill is to provide cheap, economical food and fiber for the American public. And we don't want to ever lose our ability to feed and clothe ourselves within our country because you'll pledge allegiance to whatever country does feed you. And that's something very important. Europe learned that after World War II.
Donald, I'm curious.
So we want to make sure yes.
Sorry to interrupt. If you could speak directly to President Trump, what would you want him to know about your struggle right now? And what, if anything, would you want him to do about it?
Well, we do have to learn to deal with all the other countries. And I appreciate what he's trying to do. This needs to be a bilateral trade. If we're buying from somebody, they need to be buying from us and try to make that work. It's a big problem. Years ago we're not a we traded with everybody across the world. Now we trade anywhere in the world. You can buy beans, get them anywhere. 50 years ago, you bought them within the country. So we have to try to make sure that we can compete with other countries. A lot of these countries buy things cheaper than we do. So hopefully we can work out something to where they're going to buy from us and we'll buy from them.
Has there been any noticeable impact of tariffs?
Yes, we've already seen the cost of fertilizer going up. A lot of our parts. Sometimes it's just a matter of being able to get parts, even if at whatever cost. So that has given us trouble. There's times it may be 2 or 3 weeks getting something where we used to get it the next day.
How dire is this, Donald? Are you worried about the future of your own family's farm at this point, or are we not? It's not flashing red yet.
Well, it's pretty tight. I mean, I've got a son that's a very good manager of his money. Has been taught to work and save and put things back. I think he'll make it, but I know a lot of these very young ones that are just getting started. I don't know how they can continue to make it work without some type of help.
All right, Donald Ebeling, we thank you for joining us from down there in Plainview, Texas. Love that Texas country.
Yeah, and he's right though. You got to thank the people that are providing food and providing the products, and sounds like they're really facing it right
Thank
now.
you.
Well, we'll do the math right there. He said costs are up 20 to 50% and prices are down 20%. That is a devastating equation for the farmers in this country. We hope circumstances are going to improve for them.